What's up, everybody? We're ready to solve Wordle for, oh my gosh, I'm losing track of time, but I'm pretty sure it's Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday, February 1st. Yes, can you believe it? Okay, very cool. So Thursday, February 1st, we've got a 125-day streak. However, as you guys know, every single time we do this, the challenge means that the streak is on the line, okay? Today's challenge is a cool one. And we are going, this was given by one of the subscribers, and that person suggested that the first three guesses only include the letters from the name of this channel, which is Rise to the Equation. Okay, now they proposed there, and that is an awesome word. Okay, it really is. But I'm gonna crank it up one notch, and I think the last letter that you would want to use would be the Q. But I think we could do Quest. Okay. Because the other four letters are awesome. Okay, the other four letters are absolutely awesome. I forget if we've had Quest. I think we have. It seems kind of familiar, so I don't think we stand a chance of getting a hole in one. But I do like Quest. So there you go, guys. The first three guesses, the challenge is only the letters from Rise to the Equation. I'm sure Quest works, so let's go for it. An E. Okay, so not too great. But you know, I don't really regret the guess. I think it was pretty good. So only the first three guesses. We want to get the N. We want to get the R. We want to get the O and the I and the A. What would be a cool word that we could use with those, and maybe employ the E as well? Nerve, actually, no, I can't do nerve because there's no V. Iron. Iron is interesting, but I'd love to get the E. Heron. Yeah, that's nice. We get another location for the E checked out, and we get 4 brand new letters. Again, the H is in my name, in the, and of course the E-R-O-N are throughout the Rise to the Equation. Yeah, I like that. Let's go with Heron. Ouch! We're just shuffling the E around. That's no good. Haven't even placed it. Ouch! Okay, so this is the final guess where we're required to use the letters from Rise to the Equation. So what's left? The I and the A, right? Rise to the Equation. Boy, oh boy, what am I getting myself into? So what letters are left? Yeah, the I, the A. We've used R-S-E, T-O, T-H-E, E-Q-U, A-T-I-O-A. I'm out of letters. Dude, guys, Quest Heron basically consumed all the letters except for just I and A. That's insane. Boy, I didn't consider how hard this challenge would be. But yeah. That's incredible. Wow. Okay, so I-A. Of course, I can reuse some of these letters. And I think we really just got to focus on getting that E figured out. Could I do anti? Taint does get me my A and I, but no new information on the E. Times could locate my E. It would be down to 2 other locations. And then stain wouldn't be bad because at least I get my A and my I looked at. Maybe we'll go with, yeah, maybe we'll just go with stain. I wish I was smart enough to come up with a word where we could also employ the E in a different location, because it would be really helpful to get that down. But I do think it's important to get as explore all the letters in the channel name, and hopefully the A. I mean, we should get something with the A and the I. Oh, okay, good. I like that. All right. So wow, this is a vowel-rich word, isn't it? This is a vowel-rich word. Okay, I'm a little bit happier now. I think we've got a chance. So the challenge part is done, and now the next three guesses, we're still not out of the woods whatsoever. A-E-I. What kind of word would that be? I'm pretty sure at this point we just... actually, I see a good one. What about abide? I like that, actually, because that's going to really, I think, do a tremendous amount of help in positioning our letters. I think we've had it, though. Believe it or not, for some reason, I think we've had it. But I still think it's a really good guess because we'll know if the E's at the end. I hope it's positioned. It still could be first or fourth after that. But I like these locations. So let's try abide. Okay, that was oh my gosh, that's hilarious. So we have, all right, there we go. So we have the exact setup for our vowels. That's hilarious. And now we just got to seal the deal here. Maybe try to get it in 5. I hope this structure is not too trappy. It's not anime because we don't have the N. Alike. Oh, this is quite trappy. We've had alike, okay? We've had alike, but I don't think we've had alive. So, did Art solve this thing in 5 with this very, very tricky, sneaky little rise to the equation challenge? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Okay, guys, I just have a memory of the word alike for some crazy reason. And there you have it. We got it in 5. That was, wow, that was a really good one. So thank you so much. I think it was Ishan for that fantastic suggestion. And there you have it. We stayed alive. The streak continues to live another day. But it's always at risk because guess what? We're about to demo the challenge for tomorrow. So please join me on the Infinite Wordle. Guys, we started a new month. It's February 1st. February begins with an F. The challenge is going to be a tough one. Every single guess must contain at least one F. Obviously, that does not include the answer itself necessarily. So every guess must include an F. You can put the F wherever you want, and you can use however many you want per word, but I think one should be enough. Let's go with first. First is a great start. Got the R, okay? But again, this is going to be tough. We have to keep using that F. It did not light up. Let's see. Going to be a very hard challenge. We do not, of course, have to stay in hard mode because you could, quickly run out of options. How about, actually, is dwarf any good? It's pretty close to, it's not that good, but I don't care. It's kind of a nice location for the F. You do introduce the D and the A, okay, and possibly the W. You never know. It could be RRY, so it's possible there could be an R there. So let's try dwarf. I know it's not great, but it's okay. Okay, yeah, so it's definitely not going to be RR, and it might only still just be that one R, but we do have the A, which is not bad. Wow, this is tough. I can get flock. There we go. That's just nice. That's 4 brand new letters. Let's please add something to the list. No, we didn't. Okay, this is going to be super tough. Now what's next? I have no idea what this word could be. I mean, this could be many things. Could we do... We haven't looked at the E yet. How about... Oh, man. How about beefy? There we go. That's actually pretty good, right? We get 2 E's looked at so that we know there could be 2. You never know. And we get the B and the Y. Okay, so now, ouch, though. Oh, this is still so tough. We have just this, we just have this one, wow, we just have this one R, the A and the E. It could be something beyond sneaky like rarer, believe it or not. And I would have no way of knowing until the final guess. So we have to have an unbelievable word now. Now, what would be really best here? We have to start thinking, what is this thing? So it actually could be rarer. And it could be pairer. Are there any other ER traps? No, pairer and rarer. So let me think here. If I could get the R tested up front, I basically just want to rule those two out, and then from there I think we should figure this out, because we'll get some extra letters anyway. So rarer and pairer. We'd have to test the R up front, or possibly the P. Should I just do something silly like puffy? That would get me the P and the U. That would probably get me pairer. It's just getting me the P and the U. Yeah, that's a terrible guess. We can't do that. I do want to try to make sure we get this. Fumpy? That's better, because you get the M. It's not a word. I mean, of course I could do funny. I don't care. Let's just try puffy. Okay, so now we're in massive trouble. I mean, we have rarer. That's one option. What else? Harem. Harem is probably a little bit stronger. Let's go with harem. Oh, at the last minute, I think I came up with the better word. I think both actually were equally viable. But yeah, just for whatever reason, I don't know. Oh, well, there you go, guys. We survived. That is going to be an insanely difficult challenge. So every guess must contain an F. I think flock was really good. I actually think beefy was good. Puffy was terrible, but because I still set myself up for a potential fail. Probably the one that I guess is slightly regrettable was the dwarf. But that's okay. We got it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Tomorrow's going to be a tough one, so please join me to see if you can do the F challenge. Every single word must include the letter F. See you tomorrow, guys, for the next challenge edition of Wordle with Art.